Critics of the PATRIOT Act contend that Section 215 violates individual rights to privacy and due process protected by the First and Fourth Amendments of the Constitution.
Section 215 permits the government to get all manner of records with only a very minimal showing to a secret court. The government could get access to records about what books you signed out at a library, what books you bought at a bookstore, records that your employer has about your employment performance, how long you've worked at a company. It could compel your educational institution to turn over records about disciplinary actions against you while you were in college, about what clubs you were a member of. It's very broad, almost limitless. I think that's why that particular section of the PATRIOT Act has drawn so much concern.
If you think that there's material that's pertinent in a library's records, there's no privilege that says that a library is absolutely like a lawyer's office. Everything's relative. If you set up free zones, then it's just a fact of human nature that people try to use those free zones, those safe zones, for purposes that are illicit as well as licit.
We're fighting over the right to be free from unreasonable government intrusions into our lives and limitations over basic rights, like the right to speak freely, the right to organize, the right to not be searched for no reason.
I do think that there is still perhaps a kind of luxurious feeling that we can have it all, in perfect privacy, perfect fact-finding, perfectly delicate process, if you like, and at the same time be able to undertake the kinds of operations that we need to disable al-Qaeda in its very far-flung network.
We live in a world of compromise. We live in a world of limited resources. That's the human condition. And undoubtedly there are trade-offs to be made. But I think it's wrong to assume that the starting point for those trade-offs is a automatic or almost mathematical trade-off between freedom and security, between privacy or civil liberties and the defense of the nation. I think that's the wrong place to start thinking about these issues.
Does the government fear us, or do we fear the government? When the people fear the government, tyranny has found victory.
Since its passage, the grassroots resistance to the PATRIOT Act has grown dramatically.
The intent here is that those types of things not be done in secret completely. That at least
by August 2004, more than 325 communities in 41 states had passed resolutions in opposition to the USA PATRIOT Act.